I think it would be so cool to be like, we've got a case we can't solve.
Yeah.
Call Sammy.
Call
She'll figure it out. And I'll be like on the case and figure it out like so fast. You're like, oh, I see all the pieces of this puzzle.
That's
solved.
a good one.
It's the Woody Show.
All right, welcome back, everybody.
Hey. Yeah.
How about a diarrhea of topics?
Let's diarrhea.
All right. You guys like the way that we did it the last time?
I don't remember.
We had a couple of
Refresh us.
questions. Well, we had a couple of questions here in the studio, and then we opened up the phones.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
And if people had
Answer
something they
whatever.
wanted to, a question or whatever they wanted to throw in the ring for diarrhea of topics,
Oh,
then
right.
Okay.
anybody can respond, whether it's
That was
us or
fun.
people listening. You can respond to any of the questions.
Yeah, that was cool.
All right.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, you like that?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I more than like it.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah, what up?
Has anybody eaten at the restaurant Zippy's?
Zippy.
No.
No.
Sounds familiar.
I would like to visit a Zippy's. Is it good or is it fire or not?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you go and let us know?
Yeah.
Check it out. What are they known for?
It's a Hawaiian-based food chain. So like it would have like, your typical Hawaiian like
Hawaiian
rice
fare.
and mac and cheese and maybe some Spam and other things like that.
All right.
Okay.
Speaking of which, somebody in the room had a question. What have you never eaten?
Yeah, that was my question
Yeah.
because
Zippy's.
if I was
Like a
as
specific food, though,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I was as surprised as if my parents told me I was adopted when Woody said you just recently tried a Sour Patch Kid.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I
Yeah.
thought, how?
Because I'm not. First of all, I'm not a fan of like. I'm not a big eater of. If I'm gonna have something like that, it's gonna be like chocolate
Yeah.
or,
Same.
Right.
or like those. I did find, and by the way, proven right once again. The little gummy cola bottles that I was
Best.
told could only be found in one of those.
Specialty
At a
shop.
Specialties.
bespoke
Yeah,
candy
like-
store.
What? I said right down here, the corner by the radio station, walked in there, walked out with 2 bags, gave one to Gina, kept one for myself.
Delicious
so
and
good.
humiliating.
But that's pretty much it. But yeah, I'd never had a
That is
Sour Patch Kid
shocking.
until this last summer. This
So
past,
crazy.
Wow.
most recent summer. Yeah,
Did you have warheads as a kid?
I did
Yeah.
have a war. Yeah, I've had a war.
Yeah.
Those were super
What about
popular.
atomic fireballs?
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't like
Ugh.
those.
Those were good
So
because they were
gross.
so hot at first, and then you
Couldn't
get
do
to the nice mellow sweet part.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Do you
That was
guys
good.
remember the Boston baked beans?
Yes.
Someone with trypophobia
Yeah.
would not like those. They're like really
Yeah.
bumpy, those little candy
Uh-huh.
coated.
Yeah.
those are
Oh,
weird.
Do you know
Yeah.
what they have downstairs? I'll grab some for you. Is Dr. Pepper jelly beans.
Oh, I've
and
had
they
those.
taste
That sounds
just
good.
like Dr.
Oh,
Pepper.
that
They're
sounds
so
good.
good.
Yeah, I've had those.
So I
Hey,
was thinking, I've never eaten wild boar.
Oh,
I
really?
have.
I know a lot of people have.
I can get you some. No
Okay.
problem.
I
I've
have
never
no
had-
idea what that's like.
I've never had veal, and I don't plan on it
Same.
because it makes me sad.
I won't eat it. Everyone says it's delicious, but the same,
Yeah.
it makes me sad.
Is that the baby cow thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep them in their
you
little
guys sound like
thing.
chicks.
Yeah.
Rightly so. Have you guys ever had papaya or guava?
Yes.
Papaya.
I've never had
Yeah.
either of those.
I've had
What?
papaya.
I
No.
don't think I have.
Like a trillion times.
It's
No.
really good.
Never.
You just got to go on a cruise. You can get it all day.
If you want to throw a question into the mix for diarrhea of topics, or you want to answer any of the questions that we're throwing out there, you can give us a call. 877-44-WOODY. That's 877-44-WOODY. Somebody on the text said they've never eaten a plum.
What?
How?
I just ate one last night.
Another one says, I've never eaten anything from the water. So I guess no.
Wow, no seafood
No
at
seafood.
all. You are missing out.
Fish, seafood.
Depends. I mean, I've started eating more seafood as an adult. Through early in my adult life, it was only shrimp, and it had to be cooked, like not like hot,
Right.
not shrimp cocktail,
Right.
But then I started eating like white flaky fish and
Yeah.
Fish.
you know stuff. I still can't do salmon. I think salmon's gross.
I like
What?
salmon.
Love it.
God, I hate salmon.
A lot of
Delicious.
people who are not fish people don't like salmon.
Yeah,
It's
I
very
don't get
fishy.
yeah. Won't do oysters,
No.
mussels.
Love
Love
them.
mussel.
So good.
Oh,
Won't,
on a
won't
soup
do anything
maybe.
like that. What's that?
Mussels in a soup.
Yeah, like
Mussels
the
in a
broth
soup.
with the
Delicious.
lemon broth.
Sammy, you got a question you want to throw out there?
Yeah. My question is, what's bringing down your neighborhood? Because there is a house in my neighborhood, and I just can't even believe that this happened. But they painted their entire house black.
Oh,
I
I've
wanna
seen that
see
before.
that.
Door
Yeah.
is black. The garage door is black.
Like
I didn't know.
Everything is black.
Did Bort move in?
That's exactly what I was thinking, because I was thinking, who would do this? And I thought,
Yeah.
well, Bort probably would.
Like
I'd
street
love
pavement,
to see
asphalt
that.
black.
Yes, but all the other houses around are light yellows, light blues, very just nice colors.
Yeah.
And then there's a black house at the end of the street.
I've
Their
seen-
air
live on-
conditioning bill is going to be insane.
Yeah.
They
seen
recently
this.
did it. I watched them painting it. It was a different color, and they just said we need it all black.
Yeah, I've seen this before in like a neighborhood that looks like it has an HOA where every single house looks exactly the same, but there's one house that is all black. And I go, how is this even possible?
Right.
I think it can look good at certain times, but not if the doors, the trim, and everything.
Everything is black.
It has to be a certain style of home.
Yes.
And talk about being just super filthy all the time because all the
that's
dirt,
true.
and dust, everything that's in the air.
You see it.
Yeah.
If you have a
Right.
black car, you understand.
Got to keep
Yeah.
that so clean.
But yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it's so weird. I don't get it.
I would say there's a house not far from I pass it every day. I'm driving to my house. It's in our neighborhood where these people, and I feel bad for them, but at this point it's really kind of messing up the neighborhood because it just looks so bad. It's been going on for almost 2 years. They started a project, an outdoor project, and the company, I guess, is taking forever, or there was some kind of dispute because they have their trailer that's parked right out in front of their house of this company that's supposed to be doing this work. All their construction garbage kind of piled up just to the left of the driveway. So as anybody passes their house, the whole front yard is torn out. It's just all dirt.
That's got to go.
You know, and there's a porta-john sitting there.
Oh, God.
And it's been this way for 2
years.
Yes.
That's horrible.
How's that allowed?
Somebody's
And
gotta
I know
say
the
something.
guy who lives there. I mean, we're not friends. Otherwise, I'd have reached out and said, hey, man, what the hell's going on? But like, I'm friendly with the guy. I just haven't,
Wait,
ask
you
them,
definitely
"What's
have
up?"
an HOA, right?
oh, yeah.
How are they allowing this?
I
don't know.
have no idea.
Dude, I have family members that live in a neighborhood that has a HOA, and there was like some house that burned down in the neighborhood, and it's like one of the first houses you see right when you pull in. It took like 2.5 years for them to fix it. So every time you drove in this community,
Yeah.
you
One
saw a
burned
burnt down house.
Wow.
Damn.
Just kind of fenced off.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it was nuts. I'm like, and it was candles that did it too.
Oh, no.
Text over to 22987. This person says they've never had olives. I know olives creep people out.
You're
Yeah,
not missing anything.
Kind of love them or hate them.
I'm with you.
Hate green, black. Everyone's like, what about green? What? Nope.
Yeah.
Hate them all.
My wife loves olives.
Can't do
I can't
Took
stand
me a
it.
long time to like them.
Is this weird? I only have olives on pizza. So like I'll eat olives and pepperoni pizza all day, but that's
Yeah.
it.
See, I will pick every piece of olive
Same.
off of a
Really?
pizza.
And I'll
Oh,
know
yeah.
if it was there.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can taste
Yep,
it.
you can.
Yeah.
Even like a
Horrible.
little tiny speck of it.
Yes. I wish
with
I
you.
wasn't like that, but yeah, no good.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, horrible.
Love them.
All right, 877-44-WOODY. If you have a question for our diarrhea of topics, and as you know, I mean, it could be questions about anything. You can just throw it in the mix, 877-44-WOODY, or if you like to just submit it through the text, you could do that over to 22987. We've got a text here from south of New Orleans. What is that? Isn't that the Gulf?
I was going to say the water.
And I don't eat any seafood. Going back to that.
Oh,
Wow, how is that possible?
I know. That's
Especially when you live there.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Here, do you want a recommendation for Zippy's?
Yes, please.
All right, let's go to Sharon. Hey, good morning, Sharon. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you guys?
We're
Good.
doing fantastic. All right, so Zippy's.
Yeah, never been.
Zippy's is not around here. It's only in Hawaii and one in Vegas.
Okay.
I highly recommend it.
I'm willing to travel. I've just heard a lot about it. I want to try it.
All right, what's your?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Sharon, what's your go-to?
What's my go-to? Okay, it's the traditional Hawaii-style Salmon. That's their noodles.
Mm.
It's like a zip in, they call it sometimes. They got all kinds of stuff with the noodles. And it's kind of like a ramen, but it's a little bit different.
Okay.
But
Okay.
that's really one of
Way
the
to
best
go.
things.
Okay.
That
All
I
sounds
would try
good.
that.
All right.
Oh,
But
yeah.
they've got a lot of good meals. They've got a lot of good things there that you could try. Even their spaghetti. Can you believe it?
Wow.
Yeah, there's always. Yeah, you got to a place like there was one of my favorite Chinese restaurants ever, and there was just it was in the Chinatown area of San Francisco,
Mhm.
and I loved it. But remember that Green Garden?
I
We
do.
went there a couple
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the best Chinese food, and then one thing on the menu, cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
Oh, that's
Why? Like,
yeah.
why the hell would you
For
ever
the
go there?
kids.
That's
Yeah,
for
get
kids.
Did you get
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
No, never.
I'd be curious.
No, the food was so good.
Yeah.
That's why I went there for that Chinese food, man. It's so
Well,
good.
it's like Jollibee. They got spaghetti.
Yeah, they do got
Yeah.
spaghetti.
So
Yeah.
good.
And Menace, by the way, is willing to travel. He's been
Yeah.
known
Yeah.
to drive hundreds of miles
Yeah.
Yes.
For a sandwich.
just to
Don't
grab
care.
lunch at some fast food restaurant.
I respect it.
I'm here for it.
The Woody Show.
All right, welcome back. Diarrhea of topics for you this morning. Somebody said they've never eaten a hot dog and they never will.
What?
Oh my
Missing
God.
out. Delicious.
I think so too. I think people get ruined by, when people say pig lips and buttholes.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
know.
it may be true, but it's delicious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing's wrong with it.
Here's a good question to think about.
Delicious.
If you could be the best in the world at one thing, what would it be?
Ooh.
That's a great
I
question.
already have my answer.
Really?
Yep, world's greatest investor.
Ah,
That's a smart one.
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, because I was watching that documentary about Warren Buffett. I'm thinking, like, what a genius.
Yeah.
Just the way that he built and kind of put everything together. And I mean, so
That's-
think about it. We'll go around the room here in a second. I want to go to the
Never heard
phones.
anyone say that.
One of the, what's that?
I've never heard anyone say that. That's so smart. Like, I'd like to be the best, baseball player or whatever. You
Yeah.
never think about investor.
Yeah, because
That's
then you
smart.
could do whatever you want.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
True.
877-44-WOODY. Hit us up with a text over to 22987. Greg's contribution to the Diarrhea of Topics. What's a food you've never
Never
had?
had. Ever.
Yeah. What's a food that you've never had? Let's say hi to Kevin. Kevin, how you doing, man?
Well, I have a kidney stone in my bladder, and I got another one in my kidney.
How you doing? I've got a stone.
Well, I got a kidney, so.
You asked.
Yeah, sucks.
Somebody said I've never had the McRib.
Oh, you're missing
There's
out.
a lot of people who have not.
It's coming back again.
Yeah.
I had my first one recently.
What, McRib? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it on
It
the
was-
show, though?
yeah.
Like, that's
Yeah,
not
it's not
that's not a
fresh.
fair representation.
Oh, really?
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, look, it's
Good.
is it the best barbecue you've ever had?
Oh,
No.
God,
You
no.
can even consider it barbecue?
No.
No, absolutely not.
But was it
Yeah.
tasty? Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so if you could be the best in the world, I'll go around the room. If you could be the best in the world at any one thing, what would it be?
I don't know if who's familiar with this word, but I know it's called a polyglot. I wish I was the best I wish I
you
could
speak
speak
a bunch of languages.
every language
How
in
did
the
you know that,
entire
Greg?
world. He's smart.
Menace and I are looking at each other like,
Yeah,
what?
Polly, what?
I wish I was the best at speaking every single language in the
Polyglot.
entire
Have you
world.
heard of that?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. So now I feel like I have to change my
Oh,
answer.
really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Polyglot?
I'm the same. I wish I could speak any language. Yeah.
Let's
I
do
think
it,
that'd be
Sammy.
super cool because you can talk to anyone, communicate with anyone.
And I
Well,
know
see-
what Menace is going to say. Whatever, give AI 5 minutes.
Well,
and-
they're already doing it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a thing where you can just hold your phone there and like
Yeah.
so you're having a conversation.
Uh-huh.
Let's say I'm speaking English, you're speaking Spanish, but
Yeah.
we do not speak each other's
Right.
language, right? So I can have my phone almost like I'm holding like an interview microphone. I can hold it, set it to Spanish and English. It'll detect, and then it'll just start spitting back. As
That
I
is-
say something, it says whatever I just
That's
said in
the
Spanish to
coolest.
you. Whatever you say in response in Spanish will then say it to me in English, and you don't have to say or enter anything. It just
Yeah.
spits it back and
That
forth.
is very cool. Less
Yeah.
sexy, but very
And
cool.
then
You're
the
not gonna get rich with that, Sammy.
yeah. But
it's
if
not
you
about getting rich.
yeah, you
Yeah, sure it
also you also everybody that has Ray-Ban Metas. If they both were wearing them, you can do the same thing too. You
Yeah.
don't even have to hold up your phone.
Yeah.
What?
All right. I've always wanted to do that. So I can't believe that robots are ruining my dream.
Yeah.
All right, Greg Gorey, what would it be for you?
The first thing that came to mind was the world's best chef because they're kind of the new rock stars.
They have been for a while.
And then you can
yeah.
create industries around it, have a whole entire, line of restaurants. And
Yeah.
if you could just do something that they make look so easy, but it's not.
It's a lot
I
of
really
work.
respect that.
Yeah.
Menace, what would it be for you?
I'd probably for childhood dream would probably be skateboarder, but then I would say probably soccer player because soccer players have yacht money.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, like out of all the professional.
Yeah, but you have to play
Players.
soccer.
Yeah, I played soccer for 7 years.
it's a lot
I
of-
enjoyed it.
Lot of running.
A lot of running
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, true.
A lot of
You lost-
schlepping.
you
Then I'll
lost
be
me at
actually-
running.
I'll be the best retired player of all time.
Yeah. See, because if I'm a really good investor, I can make money just sitting on my couch.
Yeah, but see, the only thing is you mentioned Warren Buffett, and yes, he is an absolute genius and the best investor
I'm
ever.
just-
But
I'm
he
just
doesn't
using
really
it.
enjoy it. Like I'd rather be a Bezos where he's actually going out
Sure,
and doing
whatever.
stuff.
But that's what I'm
you know?
saying. It doesn't mean I have to assume his person. I'm just using him as an
Yeah.
example of somebody who is super brilliant. But yes, somebody who will do something with it is not paying. Like the one thing in that documentary about Warren Buffett is that he goes to McDonald's
That's
every
what
morning.
I was gonna
I know.
say. He enjoys it. He gets his
He
egg
does enjoy
McMuffin.
it.
Yeah, and he's got 3 different options for breakfast, and it's depending on what the market has done so far that morning, and he pays for it in cash with exact change.
I know. I'm
The
just
guy's
like-
worth billions.
I know. That's what I'm
No
saying.
super
like,
yacht
dude,
for Warren.
you can
Yeah,
do whatever you want, Warren.
yeah.
I changed my answer. I want to be the best ballerina because then would I look like a ballerina? Would I have a ballerina bod?
Yeah.
I mean, if
Okay,
you wore the
best
mask.
ballerina.
Sure, if you
Yes.
do it enough.
I don't know. I've seen elephants in cartoons do ballet.
Oh, with their little
Yeah.
tutus.
Right,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, cute.
I
Yeah.
do have another one as well. In the interest of not having the same one as Gina, was detective. I think it would be so cool to be like, we've got a case we can't solve.
Yeah.
Call Sammy.
Call
She'll figure it out.
Sammy.
And I'll be like on the case and figure it out like so fast. You're like, oh, I see all the pieces of this puzzle.
That's
solved.
a good one.
Yeah, but
Like
you got
Beautiful
ovaries
Mind
wrong.
stuff?
Yeah, that'd be quite the departure.
This is
What?
this is a wish, though.
She got ovaries wrong on that. You can't even figure out where the eggs come from.
Yeah, but she'll just
Are we?
know it.
What do you mean? Are we not living in our like fantasy world? Menace is not a soccer player.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about?
I know. Yeah.
You're not allowed to have your
It's
dreams,
what we
Sammy.
wish. Yeah.
Somebody said they're 50 and they've never tried Frosted Flakes.
What?
Really?
How have you been on
I
this?
think
They're-
you're doing all right.
That's what I
So
want now.
good.
Un-American.
I know. I can taste it.
Me
You
too.
say Frosted Flakes, I got that
The
taste.
crispy,
Yeah.
sugary.
All right, more Woody Shows next.